room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Nicely bit off, a pretty decent game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Watson. He's got it to James White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know where they're going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities.
Hey, y'all niggas stay going there.
2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Oh.
Found the hole in the zone.
Oh, what? What happened? What you do, V?
Was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
What'd you say?
Territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
We know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Yeah,
good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this.
Hey, y'all are
we're
nuts,
seeing an offensive line as this game.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Naheem Hines now out of his end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Kane finally woke up. He was asleep all that time.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. There's the stiff arm. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll look to throw here.
Look at Black.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Black. What up, Black?
They'll drop to throw.
Good Black.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Hell yeah, I got the text. I'm playing the coach right now.
Throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question.
I can't hear you what you say, Black.
And that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Oh yeah, that I made plan.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
That's what you just said me?
They were on top of their game. I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already. So he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And bulldozing his way through. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. 1st and goal on the 6-yard line. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm in trouble.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but the Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
Dang.
So much goes into a successful
in trouble
play,
now.
doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough
Now step aside.
for the completion.
Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. These two teams all tied after 1. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Into the secondary past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Oh, flags, charger on, blue zone.
Now a first down throw. Watson. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. From the 50, it's Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Gaskin. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And we'll see if they can do it here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. The left side, it's Dorsett. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd down and inches. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Jonathan Taylor, like most guys from Wisconsin, he's not one to shy away from contact. He proved it right there.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Watson looking deep for Hilton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. So this is something we didn't see from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have anybody giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
Surprising your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Have to go today.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This
will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Yeah, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball. 6. Mike, 36. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Watch.
They'll throw now on the final play. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Take that.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Check 50. Check 50.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on first and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jonathan Grenard in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. They'll set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Faking the give. Now Watson. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign him?
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
Oh man, I ain't mean to do that shit, huh? What the fuck?
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Bro, I ain't mean to do that shit, man. I'm in here on the phone, not even paying attention, and hit X on the fucking controller, man. Trying to call a timeout and everything. Fuck no, man. First down.
And what is going on here?
This shit done fucked up to my. I was about to say, you can just run your offense if you want, though, man. That was my fault, though, bro.
Yeah, this one's high,
A
but not very
fucking
far.
first down, man. Not even fucking paying attention and
He can't
shit.
field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up.
It's meant for you to have the ball, man. Do you see that shit?
In this phase of the game because you can
Man, the nigga pushed my man to the ball, bro.
He's got a chance to make a punt return.
We good. Come on. That was my fault anyway.
Puts it on the carpet, the little rubber
Hell,
pellet
you didn't even have to do that, though. That was my fault. Appreciate it, dude. Damn, not even paying attention. Fucking
67 yards rushing for
not paying attention. I ain't never did no shit like that in my life.
yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Punted the ball on first down.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yo.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another
Yeah,
play
let's
as
do
time
that.
has run out.
You gotta work
on
it.
this third
Shit been
quarter.
slow in the winter
This
time and
is the
shit.
National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's fucking warm like us, so I can't wait, man.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Yeah, spring.
Jonathan
A little better that spring. Those niggas start getting that good weather, they come
And the Colts
outside.
have broken our tie as they take
Cold
the
shit keep
lead.
niggas inside.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
I got chips, candy, all that shit, sodas. I got food, you know, shit like that.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away.
Hot dogs, hand smoke, nachos. I was having chicken wings. About to
Here comes a return
give me
for
a
the
generator
end
and
zone.
shit so I can.
He'll be brought down
I'm
shy
about
of
to
the
have
20, so
do
in
some chicken
position to bring
strips
it
and
out of
all
the end
that
zone.
chicken
Not a
strip
good
fries.
one.
I'm about to step it up this summer for the
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now they look to answer working from behind.
You know.
This offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I just not even paying attention in my phone and shit. I come out and fucking punted the ball.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Set to go with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to get that lead back. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
What you doing? Get off of that.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
Man, we used to run like Sam Yates, season strong.
You could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Yeah. When I finish this, I'm gonna let you play. When I finish this game, I'm gonna let you play. I got 3 minutes left, right?
He would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Taylor. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 4 yards remain for second down. Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to throw. Pass complete to Taylor. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got Dorsett complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Dorsett. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And
What'd you say, Zuma?
tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Watson to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. To throw, Watson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42.
Man, really had to fumble though, bro.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A little bit of a dangerous throw in a tie ball game because your job, make sure the worst thing that happens to your offense is that you go into overtime. That could have been a game changer there if he came down with that interception.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
That was big right there.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, score.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? Up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God, man, that was picked off. I was about to say, I know you ain't mean to throw it to him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's got room. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And a game winner in OT. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that...
Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire?